Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Nabihan bin Ismail, number matric 1232974. Today I will be presenting on the evolution of media effect theories, focusing on three major ones: hypodermic needle, two-step flow, and selective exposure. This theory have shaped our understanding of how media influences individual and society over time, and I provide a brief overview of each, along with their relevance today. Alright, now let's see at an overview of media effect theories. Number 1, hypodermic needle theory, also known as the magic bullet theory. This theory suggests that media message are directly injected into the audience mind, like a hypodermic needle. The audience is seen as passive and is tough to accept the media influence without much resistance. Number 2, two-step flow theory. This theory proposed that media messages are first received by opinion leaders, who then influence others by interpreting and spreading the message. It emphasized the role of personal communication in the diffusion of media messages. And last, selective exposure theory. According to this theory, individuals tend to choose media content that aligns with their pre-existing beliefs and attitudes, avoiding content that contradicts their views. It focuses on the active role of the audience in shaping media consumption. Alright, next, let's see at hypodermic needle theory. First, we see at historical context. Historical context of this theory is emerging in the 1930 and 1940, particularly in response to mass media growing influence during World War II. This theory reflects fears about the power of media propaganda. It was believed that media could manipulate individuals on a large scale. Next, let's see at main concept. The hypodermic needle theory posits that media has a direct, immediate, and powerful effect on audience. It assumes that the audience is passive and media messages are absorbed unquestionably. Next, relevance today of this media is, while largely discredited today, this theory was foundational in early media studies, sparking further exploration into how media shape behavior. Next, let's see at two-step flow theory. Historical context of this theory is developed in the 1940s by Paul Lazarsfeld and Elie Hukat. The two-step flow theory was based on research conducted during presidential elections, showing that people are influenced more by interpersonal communication than by direct media consumption. The main concept of this theory is the theory suggests that media influence flow in two steps. First, opinion leaders consume media context, then they interpret and pass on their view to others. This challenges the direct influence of media, highlighting the importance of social network in shaping belief. This theory is still relevant in today's social media landscape, where influencers and key figures play a significant role in shaping opinions. Next, let's see at selective exposure theory. Historical context of this theory is selective exposure theory gained traction in the 1960s and 1970s, building on research in cognitive psychology and media consumption patterns. It was developed in response to questions about how people respond to their messages that challenge their existing beliefs. Main concept of this theory is the theory argues that individuals actively seek out media that reinforce their existing attitude and belief, avoiding content that might create cognitive dissonance. It emphasizes an active role for the audience in media consumption. This theory has become especially relevant in the age of the internet, where algorithms personalize media feeds, reinforcing existing belief and creating echo chamber. Lastly, let's see at conclusion and implication. In summary, the hypodermic needle theory highlights spheres of media influence. The two-step flow theory introduced the importance of opinion leader, and selective exposure theory emphasized the active role individual in media consumption. This theory reminds us that media role in shaping public opinion is complex, and they provide important insight into how media influence our perception and behavior. In today's digital age, understanding this theory can help us navigate the impact of media on our life and society. As we continue to engage with media in various forms, this theory remains important for understanding how media affects our perception and interaction in a connected world. That's all for me. Thank you.